So do you consider yourself somebody that buys sneakers simply just to wear, or would you consider yourself to be a sneaker collector? Let that sink in for a minute. The reason I'm asking is because I never really consider myself to be a sneaker collector, but more so somebody that just like to buy new shoes to get fly. But of course, throughout the years, these shoes do begin to pile up. So sometimes I find myself digging back and wearing something older, but for the most part, I keep a rotation of steady new pairs. So with all of that being said, it's probably time to get rid of some of these older sneakers that are just sitting back here collecting dust. So let me ask you guys, how many pairs is too many sneakers, and how many pairs do you kind of keep in your current rotation? So as far as my current rotation, I probably cycle through maybe like around 10 pairs or something like that. Probably a lot less sneakers than you guys would actually expect. But for me, for the most part, I'm rocking a lot of slides. I'm also rocking my Timbs often. So for me, probably around 10 pairs or so. And there's a whole bunch of sneakers that are just sitting back here collecting a whole bunch of dust. But then again, we only got 2 feet, so how many sneakers can we actually rock? Now, last year, Nike, they were under a lot of fire, so much that they actually fired their CEO in favor of John Elliott, which was a lifetime Nike employee. They brought him back. So he recently sat down for a little interview, and shockingly, he said that he usually rotates around 30 to 40 sneakers. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he had to say.
I probably have 30 or 40 pair that I kept when I retired.
A lot of shoes, right?
We put them on ice, so they're in storage. And then I would say I probably have in the daily rotation, probably about 30 as well. And it keeps growing, and the teams that I keep talking about that are creating all this product, they want you wearing their product. And so these size 12s keep showing up on my desk. In fact, I have a pair on here today. If I had to pick an all-time, and you could only have one pair of shoes, which is hard to do, I'd probably be an AJ1 low. What Michael meant to me through my career and the relationship that we have, what he meant to Nike, the simplicity of the shoe. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, takes color well, you can wear all white or black or whatever.
All right, now, first of all, wasn't that just some dunks right there? It just shows you how much that they know about sneakers. Now, as far as his go-to sneaker, he said if he could only choose one sneaker to rock for the rest of his life, and he would choose a Jordan 1 low. I found that to be a very interesting pick, but it is also a common pick because I feel like nowadays a lot of like middle-aged dudes, they grew up on Nike and Jordans, definitely do rock a lot of Jordan 1 lows, but I would imagine his feet are definitely gonna be killing him. Now, if I had to pick just one go-to sneaker, if I could only rock one shoe for the rest of my life, wow, it would definitely be a tough pick. I mean, I'd probably go with something classic, like a pair of Chuck Taylors or something like that. But then again, you gotta also think about comfort. So if we're gonna add in comfort into the mix, I'll probably go with, like, let's say just a simple pair of gray New Balance 990 V4s. Now, as far as his current sneaker rotation, Mr. Elliott said he keeps about 30 to 40 pairs in the rotation, which I'm assuming he feels like the average consumer would agree with that. But for me, I feel like we only got 2 feet. How many sneakers can we actually rock? And as far as this business model, is this really sustainable? We got Nike pumping out so much stuff, which for the most part, probably like only like 10% of the product that they're actually putting out are the shoes that people are actually excited about. Plus, with all of these big collections piling up, like how many sneakers do you guys actually rock? How many pairs do you buy and you end up just like putting them in the back of your closet? They collect dust throughout the years. It's like, how many sneakers are you guys actually rocking? How many times do you buy a shoe and it actually enters into your rotation of shoes that you rock all the time? And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like we're all becoming sneaker hoarders. I would even admit myself, like I got a whole bunch of shoes that I don't even rock, that are just collecting dust that I probably need to sell anyways. Like the last time I had a big sneaker sale or sold off like a bunch of my shoes would probably be like maybe like 10 years ago or something like that, when I sold off my entire Jordan collection, which at the end of the day, these shoes only have like a 10, 15 year lifespan anyways. Like if you don't rock your shoes, eventually they're gonna crumble anyway. So like, what's the point of just buying up all these shoes and not actually wearing them? I know people are into it like for collecting purposes, but at the end of the day, they're sneakers. They're made to be worn. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look here at another clip, which could be a bad circumstance if you guys are buying up all these shoes just to collect and you're not wearing them. Remember, at the end of the day, these are just material items.
All right, those that know me know, like, basically the one thing
All right.
I like to spend my money on is shoes. And so I had almost 200 pairs, and I'm starting to find them. Here's the F-Par SB Dunk High, Shield Box era. Here's
That's
the
crazy.
Olympic dunks from Paris. Ugly Christmas sweater, Air Max 1s, Air Max 720, SB ACD,
A lot of
ACGs.
shoes.
Here's the Polaroids with all the laces.
I remember those just dropped.
Bart
too.
Simpsons. This is the first Adapt BB, the automatic lacing ones. Damn, what are these? It's a Japanese brand, I can't remember. Here's Jordan 5 purple suede, but it's melted
Not the
together
fives.
with I don't know how many pairs. Here's the Kobe reverse Grinches. These are called Air Terra Certig from like 1997. Loved those shoes. Neck face dunks. Here's the cherries. There's the mate. What's this? Oh, these are ice creams. Pharrell, where you at? Ice creams, original ice creams. Off-whites.
Not the off-white.
Here are the brand new Wizard of Oz.
Nah. Them joints
3
literally
weeks
just
old.
dropped.
Jordan
fours
4
there, too.
SBs. Those Vans ain't so bad. Maybe I'll
Bro
try
had
them
some
out.
simple
Keep
Vans. It
them.
seemed like all he had was just a
Another
bunch
pair.
of Nikes. And then you see just
More
the
over
simple
here.
plain Jane checkerboard Vans in there. So
Obviously, this is a mess. And
this is
I-
wild,
I'm
man.
not gonna
Sad to
find
see
them
at
all,
the same time, man.
but that's
Prayers
pretty much
out to
what
all
they
the
look
families
like.
out there through the devastation as
shit.
well. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the comment section for this very unfortunate video is talking about. So Brian G said, wear your shoes. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, man. Just because you never know when you could lose it all. Somebody put curated disaster series for collectors, preserving the art of obtaining and holding through adversity while telling a bigger story. Wait, what? All right, I get what he's trying to go with there. See, and then somebody put sell them as art now, donate a portion to fire efforts, and they'll be worth even more now. I mean, I don't know about all that right there, man, but you know, it does sound optimistic. Cozy Brian said, this is painful to watch. Exactly, that's how I felt. My heart hurts. Yeah, y'all seen it in my face. Like, that's crazy. Somebody put, who the F cares about some damn shoes? Nah, bro, we be caring about our shoes like that. But then again, at the end of the day, they are just sneakers, right? So somebody put, okay, so noted, don't live in LA. Nah, ain't time for them kind of jokes right now. Somebody put, Donovan Blockman said, insurance will cover all the shit and pay you the resale price. Even if you paid retail for everything, I wouldn't care that much. Really? Is that the case? Because as far as insurance companies paying out resale price, like, how can that be? Plus, like, we don't even know if the shoes were brand new, dead stock, or worn and everything like that. Does that even make sense? Like, the insurance companies pay out resale value, or would they just pay you out, you know, the estimated value? And at the end of the day, are they going to give you the value of a brand new pair of sneakers, or are they going to pay you out, say, like, estimated value of a used pair of sneakers, which I'm imagining wouldn't be too much from the eyes of an insurance company. Maybach said, too bad all them sneakers mid. Nah, y'all got to stop with the jokes. Vibe put, people lost entire homes, their livelihood, and some of their lives, and we're highlighting some sneakerhead who almost lost all his shoes. This ain't it. That's a good point. That's a real statement. Zilla said, prayers up. Somebody put Max Payne. Yeah, for sure. Nick put, if he doesn't have receipts for each and every one of those shoes, then very best he'll get, if anything, will be retail for those shoes. All right, so there is some hope, which at the end of the day, you know, some of these shoes are like collectible. You never will be able to get them again. But if you're able to at least get retail for it, if insurance covers you like that, I mean, it's not the end of the world, I would say. Jay Alex said he still has his life. The shoes don't matter. Yeah, that's facts, man. At the end of the day, really, does it all matter, these material objects? So somebody put, this is the type of thing that's going to happen to all of us eventually. Climate crisis is real, is ramping up, and no one in position of power is doing anything to help. This is heartbreaking. True collector, I'm sad for him. Yeah, man, I'm sad for bruh. I ain't even going to lie. But at the end of the day, material items, these shoes aren't going to last forever. So this is just kind of a lesson, you know, for everybody out there, just to rock your shoes. And I know we look at these joints as like trophies, collector's items, but they are just sneakers. So how many pairs do you guys keep in your rotation, man? After looking at this right here, I definitely have a new like appreciation, you know, for the sneaker game and everything like that. But for the most part, man, rock your sneakers. How many pairs are you going to be buying up? This is crazy, man. Drop your feedback down below, man. I'll catch y'all next time. Salute.